This morning's word is for the woman who has been strong too long, the one who became everybody's rock so early she forgot strength was supposed to be a choice, not a sentence, the one who can't remember the last time she was allowed to not be okay. If that's you this morning, there is a letter in here with your name on it. Stay with me, baby. Don't scroll past your own name. I'm not going to tell you it's not as bad as it feels. You've been the strong one so long that strong stopped being something you do and became a cage you live in. People praise you for how much you carry, and not one of them asks how heavy it is. So you keep going, you smile, you handle it. And underneath the strong daughter, you are so tired you could lie down on the floor of your own kitchen. It's been heavy. I know, and I'm not going to rush you past it like it's nothing, because it isn't nothing. But hear me, heavy is not the end of your story, it's the middle. And before I read you what comes after, hear this gently. A word like this is encouragement. It is not a substitute for a doctor, a counselor, or your pastor. If the weight is more than a morning can hold, let somebody help you carry it. That's not weakness, sis, that's wisdom. Now, let me read you what comes after. If the woman God is already making you could sit down across from you this morning, both your hands wrapped around the same warm cup, here is what she would want you to hear. She made it. She is the proof that you make it. And the first thing she would tell you is this: I remember this season. I remember being the strong one until strong felt like the only thing I was allowed to be. I remember thinking if I ever set it down, the whole world would fall, so I never set it down. And I have to tell you something nobody told me back then. God never asked me to be the foundation. He asked me to stand on His. She'd tell you she didn't get free by finally getting strong enough. She got free the morning she stopped confusing being needed with being held. She learned that laying it down wasn't quitting. It was trust. And here's the part I want you to hold on to. She isn't finished yet. God is still making her gentle morning by gentle morning. So, you are not behind, daughter. You are becoming. The rest you've been begging for isn't on the other side of doing more. It's in the one who's been waiting for you to stop carrying alone. And there is one promise she keeps coming back to. On the mornings the strong runs out. Here is the promise she keeps. It's the words of Jesus in the book of Matthew, chapter 11, verse 28. And listen to who He is talking to. He says, "Come to me, all who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest." Now sit with me at this table a minute, because this is me talking now, your auntie, not the verse. Look at who He invited, not the rested, not the ones who finally got it all together. He said, "Come, all who labor, all who are heavy laden." That's you, baby. He is not waiting for you to put yourself back together before you're welcome. The tired is the qualification. And hear what He promised on the far side of come. Not another task, not try harder. He said, I will give you rest. Give. Rest is not something you earn by finally doing enough. It's something He hands you when you finally come. And in the very next breath, He calls it a yoke that's easy and a burden that's light. He's not asking you to carry nothing, daughter. He's asking you to stop carrying it alone with a strength that was never meant to come from you. That is not me promising you your problems disappear by sundown. I won't tell you that. I'm telling you what's already true. The one who made your shoulders never meant for you to be the rock. He's the rock. You're the daughter He keeps. So before you pick up one more thing today, do this with me. Put your hand on your heart for me, right over the place that's been holding it all, and say your name with me, out loud if you can, in your spirit if you can. Say you are allowed to lay it down. Say it one more time, slower, like you almost believe it. You are allowed to rest. The woman God is making you already lives there. You're just catching up to her this morning, and that is allowed. You don't have to feel the rest all the way yet, baby. You just have to come. He'll do the giving. So here's your word sealed. You came in this morning strong, past the point of tired, carrying what was never yours to carry by yourself. Hear the truth over that. Jesus already called the heavy laden by name, and He didn't say be stronger. He said, come and I will give you rest. Carry these 3 things into your day, daughter of the King. You are allowed to lay it down. Rest is given, not earned, and you are His. You were never meant to be the rock. You were chosen to lean on it. You are His, and that settles it. Sit with one question today, daughter. What is the one thing you've been carrying with your own strength that you could bring to God this morning and finally let Him hold with you? Tell me down in the comments. I read them like letters back. And tomorrow's word is for the woman who can't remember the last time she did something just because it brought her joy. Come back for it, the way you come back to prayer.